I promised Nova I'd give the books to Paint. And I'm feeling a bit better than a little painting. I'm feeling better now that that thing is in Nova's hands. I should just go and give the books to Paint and get my stuff and leave so I can't hurt anyone else. And then I need to figure out how to make sure Kitsu can get a cure. First, it's important that I don't have all the books on me, and I don't need them, so I should be giving them to Paint. I need to find the exit, to find Paint, give Paint the books, and check up on them. And well, at least I know where they are. The house. I don't like that I can smell them. It'll be fine. I will manage. Somehow. I have to. No better time than now. Yes. I'm just really quiet.
Oh, fuck. Shit. What to do, what to do, what to do.
Paint? Paint?
Yes.
You... Can I come in?
Sure, come in.
What happened?
Can I see the same thing? What happened to your eyes?
I'll explain in a moment. Are you alright? Nova mentioned...
Nova?
We...
What did...
You missed some things. I
can tell.
It's you. I'm supposed to give you this. From Nova.
What?
You should have them.
I understand the books, but the diamonds?
For safety? In case something breaks?
Okay. Is there anything you need? I don't...
Hey. You... Have you eaten?
Why are your eyes different colors?
So, you remember how I mentioned I had a run-in with Misty and Taff?
Mm-hmm.
I left some things out because they didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose.
Didn't seem relevant. What happened?
I was dealing with it,
Mm-hmm.
but things changed, so
They turned you, didn't they?
yeah. Misty did. I hunted me for sport, basically. That's I was managing. I was trying to find a way around it, but well, it didn't particularly work well. You should eat.
No, that's not important right now. How are you? How long have you hid this from me? Don't feel ashamed. I'm not gonna yell at you. I honestly don't have the strength to do any of that right now, but I just want to know.
They turned me fairly, a few minutes, an hour after killing me. So, a while. I didn't want to put you in an awkward position. I was dealing with it. But then the turnings didn't stop. And now, well, more are affected. And I don't want you to be caught off guard.
I also had a run-in with Taff. I didn't get hurt, so don't worry about that.
You look it.
I broke a promise that I made for myself, and I just don't feel like I deserve anything right now. But that's beside the point.
It's not beside the point.
It
No,
is.
No, it's not. Absolutely is not. We're going downstairs now.
It's fine.
No, sit down. Now.
It's really fine.
You're going to eat.
Okay, I don't want to.
You have to.
Me and Taff had a conversation, and I'm starting to realize that maybe Taff was right about some things. Why was I sent down here? I'm nowhere near qualified to do any of this shit. I killed Achilles. I killed half Achilles.
Well, natural enemies?
Not permanently. I'm supposed to protect, not hurt. If I can't even do the thing that I'm supposed to do, what good am I? Maybe Tef was right on that part, you know? Maybe they send me down here to die.
Did. I don't think anyone was sent here to die. I think this is all just a horrible, not inconvenience, but a horrible set of incidents that piggybacked from another. That if you'd been sent down here to die, do you think that so many other people would have been here? That the cure books, I don't know, these fanciful books with their little abilities would have been here? Don't you think that if you'd been sent here to die, you would have just been locked in a cage with a rabid vampire?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's not like this is the first time I've been to Earth or this realm, but I've never felt so lost. I
think the reason why everyone is not feeling so great, and I think that the dark calamity is causing a lot of the heightened aggression and
Dark
the
Calamity
turnings. Yes, from the book.
from the books. Have you found out more about them?
You could say so. There's a. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but that place with the demons and their sonic shrieks does exist, and not a great place, if I can say so.
Did you get hurt?
I'm fine. Flying easier as a bat. Only real upside of this, but you shouldn't go there. It's dangerous. It's constant darkness.
I don't really want to leave the house, to be fair.
The dark calamity is closer to the caves than we previously thought, I guess. And I don't like most of the other vampires, but Nova and me have called a truce, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
For the moment, because they're I don't want to say least evil, but I don't want to talk to Misty or Rin with whatever they have going on, and something about Taft just enrages me. So I talked to Nova.
Talk to me about it.
Yeah.
Achilles, even in confusion and everything, I know that one thing, and you confuse me in the best ways possible. While I don't see a meaning to any of this, I see a meaning to you. I want to be close to you. And every single moment. And I can. You're your own person and you have your own life that I apparently not really know a lot about.
I was hiding it on purpose. It wasn't going very well, to be fair. I was doing a whole lot of just arguing with the other vampires, I guess, and much more. I wish I could keep you close all the time. I wish I could just crawl under your skin and stay there, but I can't stay close all the time. You know what you do to me. I can. Ever since this, pardon my language, goddamn bite, I can feel people moving around the caves. I could feel, shortly after being turned, I could feel Misty running around, and there was a pull, and I hated it. And then, when others were turned, I could feel their new vampiric blood, and then it stopped being vampires. I could feel, and all I could hear at any given time was your heartbeat half across the cave. I'm not the best with new instincts, and I don't think it's safe for me to be around you all the time. I can hear you no matter how far I run. I can feel your blood pulsing, and all I want is to be so close to it, and it's...
Then be close to it. I don't want...
I can't.
I don't want to lose you, though. In all of this, you're the only normal thing.
Hey, do you know how terrifying it is to hear your blood so close? It's so... there, so close to the surface. It's the most exhilarating rush I've ever felt, and it's the worst trip ever. And if you're close all the time, there will be a point where the Dark Calamity or something just starts whispering about how easy it would be to take. It's not good. I don't want to do that to you.
You can't hurt me.
I can't.
No, Achilles, listen to me. Achilles, listen to me. You can't. It hurts me more to hear that you want to back away. That is the thing you can hurt me with. I need you. You are the only stable thing that I have right now down here. And losing you is more terrifying than anything. I'm standing here right now because I don't want to be alone. If anything, I want to be with you. All the time.
It's not safe.
When was anything ever safe down here? We weren't safe the moment we got here. We weren't safe at any point.
You're safest when I'm not close enough, because then it's...
No. I'm safest with you. Stop. It's a curse. It's all the curse talking. I know you, and you would never do anything.
But maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the curse, but it doesn't stop it from making me do things. It doesn't stop the sound of humanoid blood. It doesn't stop the smell that is constantly in my nose, and it doesn't stop the others from maybe smelling it too. You're safest if you're in the house, and no one can hurt you here, and if I'm not there, I can't hurt you either. And
Achilles. Then drink from me.
oh,
whenever you are hungry and need it, I would much rather you drink from me. I can handle it.
if you can't, what if?
Then that's my issue.
But it's my fault nonetheless. Then, what if you say you can handle it, and what if I know you can't, and then I still try, and then something happens? I don't want to be responsible for you getting hurt more, Paint. I can't.
Achilles. Achilles, sometimes you have to sacrifice stuff for the people you love. And if it's my blood that you need, or if it's something that you need that I can provide, I will do that for you.
Oh, then let me sacrifice the sanity, the serenity of my mind, and let you stay safe.
I don't want to lose you. Why do you not understand? Achilles,
I don't want to lose you either.
Then don't run away.
But it's safest. Do you know what this? If anything happens,
if you get turned,
if you get turned or hurt, do you know what it does to people? Do you know the change that the others are going through, that I am going through? The call of darkness that is constantly at the bed.
I would be doing it with you. Achilles, I don't care what happens. I am with you. That is the only thing that I care about. I want to be with you at every single moment that I can. I want to be with you. In every lifetime, in every form that we will take, or anything, I want to be with you.
I want to chain you into this prison of a curse. I'm not great at keeping control, Paint. I've hurt people, and I can't hurt you too. You're acting as if I can't hurt you. I have attacks and calls. I've hurt people. I can't control my instincts all the time, and I couldn't forgive myself if I hurt you.
You can't hurt me, because I will forgive you every single time. Because I know the difference between you and that curse. Achilles, I care about you so much.
Please don't make me drink from you. Don't offer.
I'm still offering it.
No, don't.
Yes. I wouldn't offer it to anybody else. I wouldn't offer it to Misty, to Rin, to Nova, to Tav. But I'm offering it to you because you know what? You know what advantage you have over them? My love. Achilles. That is the one thing I'm sure about. My love to you.
Don't let it cloud your mind and let me do things that'll hurt you.
The only thing that's clouding my mind is you. Every single that I'm awake, just by myself, I think about you, what you're doing, and everything.
I can hear you move around at all times. When we were in that place with the dark calamity, I kept and it kept whispering. All I could hear that was just as loud as this was with the rush of your blood as you were moving through the house and the caves, and I don't... I wanted to stop so I can think again, and I never wanted to stop because it's the sweetest sound I've ever heard. No choir or song could ever compare, but it's... And I know that one day it'll be too much, and it'll be the only thing I can hear. And then you can't turn. You can't be damned with me with the others. You have to get out of here alive.
We have to get out of here. It's not an I thing, it's a we thing. We will get out of here. Together.
Maybe, but you should remain alive and unturned and unbitten then. There's no
if it's you
saving
who's
me, Pain. But you still have...
There's something that can... You don't say it as if you're not... like... You can be saved, Achilles. You said it yourself, there's a cure.
My sire is alive and, well, sure, they've gotten excommunicated or whatever, but they're still running around, and as long as they're alive, and even if Misty was dead, even if something happened, what am I going to return to after? What form? There's nothing I want to do with mortality anymore. But there's outside of you, there's nothing away from this cave for me anymore. There's nothing I can return to. And if...
Do you think there's something for me to return to? Achilles, I broke the promise I made to God. I hurt somebody. I killed somebody. You think that is just gonna go unnoticed? You think I have something to return back to?
Kill the tiefling. I mean, might as well start another war.
That is not who I am. That is not what I do.
But it still means you're forgivable. It's...
But I'm not forgiving myself.
Sure.
I don't care what race someone has. I don't care what species someone is. I don't care about any of that stuff. The thing that I care about is the soul. If the soul shows remorse, it doesn't need to be pure. God, nobody's soul is pure. But if it shows remorse for something that I don't care about anything else. And the only thing right now that I so fucking deeply care about is you as a whole. I care about your eyes, I care about your hands, I care about every single strand of your hair, I care about you. Your smile, your voice, everything.
I care about you too so much. And I don't want you to make a wrong decision.
The wrong decision was not fighting, like me being sent down here. And from now on, only right decisions. And the best decision I have was, You. So
I can hear your heartbeat.
it must be fast because I can feel it.
So fast.
Don't push me away, please.
I'm
I'm
trying.
begging you. I care so fucking much about you, it's scary.
What if I killed someone? What would you think of me then if I hurt someone irreparably? What if there was no way to fix it unless I died?
Did you turn someone? We'll figure it out. We'll figure a way out.
Told you about everything else, I guess. I found the Dark Calamity.
Okay.
I found it and I took it and it was so loud. And it sang so beautifully. And then I started hearing her blood all throughout the cave, and I thought I had it under control. Then she was just in a corner. And I knew I was fast. I knew I was. I tried, I think, to not do it. And then her blood was on my hands already, anyways. And I thought it would be fine after that this being would stop whispering in my ear and was so quiet for such a beautiful moment. Then it started talking again. It never stops. I gave it to Nova now. Don't have it anymore. I can. Sometimes I think I can still hear it singing. And I don't know how much of it is the Dark Calamity talking anymore. How much of it is just it trying to convince the others to turn more people. And how much of it is just me.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Out of this place, out of this hellhole, and just out. You and me.
You and me.
I'm leaving all of this behind.
I don't think there's much for getting this cave.
Yeah, we can try.
Yeah.
Can I do something stupid?
As long as you don't force your arm into my fangs, go ahead.
No, not really. What?
You foolish thing.
That says you. I need rest. I have not slept in so long.
You should.
Don't leave me alone like this for so long again.
I didn't mean to. I meant to look for you, and then Nova was here and talking about the Dark Calamity, and then we had the worst road trips of our lives. And then, well, how do humans say? Then shit hit the fan, and well, here I am now.
How about you tell me all of that? And I don't know. Just for a bit, have a normal day. Because I think a little bit of normalness is desperately needed.
I'll have to bed with you.
I don't want to go to bed.
You do.
No, we can sit here.
Yes. No. It'll be a bedtime story.
Okay.
So.
Also, come.
It all started when I came home and Nova was sitting on our couch and said, "Hello, Achilles." And I was looking for you.
I should probably also have mentioned that I invited them. They can't hurt us while we're in here.
I know.
That was purely my reasoning.
Heard about it. Then, well, they were looking for you, but you weren't. You were sleeping, or something similar, I suppose.
Probably crying.
Or that. So, Nova and I went to the Ether, it's called. It's a terrible place, full of little, I think they were called Alloys, something. Terrible little flying children with swords that attack you randomly.
I'm pretty sure those are Vexes. Allies are the friendlier ones.
Oh, I don't know. Nova mentioned both, I suppose. Vexes. And it is a bit like the deep dark cave here. It looked like it in some ends. And then there was this city structure, and it was filled with wardens and their tendency to do sonic shrieks, as the book mentioned. And there were lots of chests around. Some of them had blood in them for whatever reason. One of the chests, funnily enough, had a stupid-looking apple. I don't know if I can eat it. I'm a bit scared to try, because it does look a bit like radioactive. And it was an interesting city. I don't think non-vampires can explore it well. We were flying around as bats most of the time for safety. And there were so many Vexes and Wardens, and everything kept going dark when the Wardens touched their own little boxes of darkness. I don't know. And there was a doorway, I suppose, but it couldn't find any lever. And then a warden scared me so bad. Everything was above a void. So a warden or a Vex scared me so badly, I almost fell into the void. And I think I would have if I had not been a bat at the time. And then I found an almost secret entrance. And everything kind of got loud, and there it was, just sitting in the chest. The Dark Calamity. It was stupidly easy for something so protected, as the books hyped the protection up. But the wardens were easy to just fly around. And I don't know how much Nova told you. Nova said there, or promised, he's using the Dark Calamity only to cure their mother. So, and with their Fey blood, it seems easier to manage. But then again, I suppose I'm just horrifically susceptible to corruption or something like that. And the ruined city was terrible. Would not recommend. It was fun until the calamity, I think. Nova's fine. They've been keeping their promises. And they only appear to care about Taff much. So that's a bonus, I suppose. You're fine. I don't think they blame you much for it. They seem never spoke of you fondly. And in my opinion, Taff maybe deserved a little slapping around for her attitude. I mean, death doesn't seem to be permanent, and she caused mine, so at the end it was just you avenging me, if you look at it from that side. Sleep well, Paint. I'll be right back. It's fine. I will not get yelled at for horrifically decorating things because Paint isn't even here. I shouldn't have left them alone like that. I should have stayed. But I'll know when they wake up. It's so much quieter without that calamity. As much as I don't want to give it to other people, as much as I didn't want to give it to Nova, I'm glad it's not here anymore. I just hope Nova stays true to his word and is able to deal with it. If not, we'll figure it out. I'm sure we can just put it back or something. My little power up. I don't think I'm. Oh. Oh dear. Well, could have worked. Could have worked. What was that? Where was that? That wasn't Kitsu. That was something.
I didn't mean to.
Kitsu? Kitsu?
They didn't. They were trying to kill me.
Kitsu.
Stay back.
Stop. I won't harm you, I promise. I didn't. What happened?
They lured me down here. Kill me. I had to fight back.
That's self-defense. You shouldn't be here. The others will have felt it too. Follow me. We'll fix it.
How can we fix it?
There will be something. We need to. Where are you? Self-defense. If anyone speaks of it, it's self-defense.
It was. He tried to kill me. He lured me down there under false pretenses. It's ambushed me from behind.
I'm so sorry.
It's you had the cold face me before you stabbed me in the back.
Careful.
You're not leaving me to their hideout, right?
What?
You're not leading me to their hideout, right?
No, come. I've been... Nova knows where it is, but I don't think they'll look for you there. And Nova has very little ground to stand on.
Oh, I'm sick.
Have enough food. It'll... The lack of food makes it worse.
No, I haven't been eating a lot.
Good. Have you learned how to turn into a bat animal?
No, I didn't want to.
That's fine. You can't drown. Up here.
The bridge.
Yes. Nova wasn't lying about the access being mostly vampire accessible.
Apparently they're here. Hello? You can come up.
I don't gotta do anything. We're fine.
He's not gonna do anything.
Rap Kitsu. Better than the rest.
What's happened? Did you steal that too? Or?
Not important right now. Come. Kitsu.
Okay,
Don't know what they're doing here, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, little fledgling. I wish you hadn't been put in that position.
I had no choice, right?
You didn't know. You had to. If the others won't get to you. This is my fault, and I'll take responsibility and I'll deal with the others. Come what may.
Could you? Okay. Was it really even your fault when they were the one that came after me? I wouldn't stop.
You're not at fault, but well, Misty's not the best of sires, and they have their attachments. So I don't want them blaming you for something that wasn't your fault. Why did they try to kill you? Did she say?
I
I won't judge, if that helps.
He didn't judge me for the other murder I committed. But we were cornered by Misty, Taff, and Nova in a hole. And I told them they could just take Illy if they would just let me go. No, it's not right, but what else could I do, really? I had a flimsy silver sword, copper armor, and I was trapped at a dead end in a hole. I'm not brave.
No, you're not. You've been, despite the circumstances, you've been incredibly brave, Kitsu. I mean, hey, you did kill that vampire. So you could just bring the stake to that bar guy.
Yeah, I guess so. The stake broke though. After it went through her chest. Snapped.
Poor thing. You should still have some backup. Just you don't need to eat it now or anything, but just in case, for a little boost.
Mhm.
Easier to
Our
just.
stuff is still at the tower. I killed my neighbor's roommate.
Well, neighbor killing has been happening a lot, so you're not out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
If you don't want, or if you're not sure if you can go back to your tower, I can ask Paint to get your stuff.
Mm.
I mean, they're not affected by silver or anything, so that's a bonus.
It really made me feel sick. All silver in my tower.
Oh. Did Nova explain some things to you?
No.
I'm sorry. Well,
I just noticed that the silver made me feel bad.
silver is, well, I don't actually know why silver specifically. Maybe something with the metal or the, I don't know, holiness factor. But
I mean, the Fae are afflicted by iron, so
yeah,
who knows?
same principle probably.
Most likely.
Silver can't really hurt you unless you go up a stage. It just makes you nauseous for the first while, and after you stop being able to hold it or be near it. I mean, you can still brute force your way close to silver, but not particularly comfortable.
Yeah.
Bit of a sprint. I don't know how much I can help you. I mean, I wasn't particularly told much either.
Mm.
It's the best thing to do is, I guess, to try and figure out the non-homicidal instincts and see where they lead. I mean, homicide's clearly always an option, but not all the time.
I mean, the first instinct I had was to burrow.
Nova?
Yeah.
Good. Wasn't sure if it was you or someone else.
What's happened?
A misdemeanor on my part. I sensed Kitsu was in distress. Sire bond, maybe? I don't know. And Illy was chasing her down, so I just, stepped in.
Are you okay, Kitsu?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah, I'm fine.
Are you okay?
It was. I'm trying not to think of it. I'm more worried
He's been in
about
charge for 2
Misty.
weeks and everything goes to shit.
Well, I did say I said that trapping me in a body was not a great idea, you know? Lots of energy that has
Again, that's Missy to blame.
no way. I know it's Misty's fault. I'm just saying it's, you know, I don't want to call it natural consequences.
It's fine.
That's not good.
It's fine, but
but-
I'm working on a way for that to no longer be your issue.
That's good. What was Faye doing here?
We were having a very friendly talk about, Misty and what needs to happen with Misty.
It's. Oh.
You know, he's killed vampires before.
Oh, I see. I mean,
In fact, I have a slight feeling that I recognize his face from before we were all here, so.
so he's willing to help the
He has
Misty
his own.
problem.
He has his own thing. We've not made a fair deal, but we've made a deal. More on the whole, him and his roommate don't get turned unless it's to get out of here. And even then,
I
it has to
see.
be a temporary thing. So, looking for someone who'd be willing to just, yeah. Are you still feeling okay about living in town?
Mhm.
You sure?
I don't know. Pretty shaken about the murder attempt.
Do you need blood? I've got food on me alongside blood balls. So
I think I'll be fine.
I don't do that much for blood.
You have a question about one thing that I found out in my house.
That. It was an offer I made before Achilles decided to think. I was going to offer that as a bit more protection. It would have allowed me to create almost like a slight fledgling bond with you, but without you being a vampire. So
Mm.
fine. Do we want to go to the vampires area? Because currently there's the like actual chance that Misty could appear, which I prefer if they didn't.
Can Misty still
Okay.
enter the vampire's den, or did you
I
excommunicating them revoke the invitation?
I completely removed them from being able to enter.
It may be good then for you to stay there.
Especially if did Lily say anything about the attempt? Did they say who told them to do it?
I think it was.
They just wanted to pour what happened in the pit.
Okay, so coming to yeah, so probably coming to the vampire area is probably gonna be the safest spot minus your own house. But your own house is very flammable, unfortunately, so
I have a basement, which is pretty non-flammable.
You should be safe there. You could dig it out further to have a little distance to the silver. Still be safe because the
it
entrance
would
bit is
also
covered.
be safe. It would also be safer for you to go up to tier 2. Stakes won't permanently kill you at tier 2, so it's a bit more padding almost. And it's easier to ignore the voices.
Right. I mean, tier 2 comes with more things, and I don't think she should be overwhelmed with the general thing.
No.
No.
But still, the teleportation would be an easier ability. Being able to escape in a scenario where
Teleport?
it's some. Yes, you can teleport between the
She's been
beacons,
jumping.
which
What do you mean
yeah,
teleport?
you can teleport between the beacons, and it would be. I feel like that would be a good ability in case something like this were to happen again. You'd potentially be able to dig yourself into a hole, block it up, and teleport because you still require a little bit of space, like a little bit of time between you choosing where to go and actually getting there.
I am a fast digger.
Or
But that's up to you. It would also mean it would be easier for you to, for example, get from another murder attempt. I really don't want there to be another, but Misty might come for their fledgling's blood, so
it's fine.
and then potentially just lunge up to the vampire area. It'd be a lot easier because they'd need to get out of the hole too. Especially with the humans potentially.
Wait, would
Also,
you like to be shown how to turn into a bat?
No.
I'm gonna say
Alright.
we have made a way up that humans can climb into the
We
well,
saw.
I say we, me. So it's all a requirement. You in theory don't need to do anything with the tier 2. It does make the voices easier to ignore though. So even then it'd be a bit more padding, especially because paint is extra fucking loud. You should warn them about that.
About
They've
the
told me that they're where you're. No, Achilles, paint is louder than they were a week ago.
oh, I know.
It's chosen paint.
I
They.
know.
Oh my god.
I,
I should get a move
why
on
do you think
making.
I'm here and not anywhere else?
Uh, you could sit
Besides,
in vampire base. I just went furthest away from people walking in.
yeah, no,
And then you go up here and there's myself being pissed. Paint's been given open access to the vampire area. If that should
Alright.
carry over for when they get turned. So if you can't help yourself, just know that's probably the place you'll find me. I'm expecting that if I were to not be notified by a new vampire, it's going to be Paint. So I'll wait.
Maybe it won't happen and they'll remain as is. Though, slim chance, I guess.
The one time where we've managed to not turn the person, they've died instead.
I know.
I don't know about Pim personally, but I feel like they might prefer not dying. Especially because from Payne's own recollection, they didn't come back as is, which is the typical thing from the looks of it of dying in here. They came back absolutely covered in blood.
They didn't tell me
Payne's
that.
only just Payne's exactly. Payne's only just recovered from that. Something's going to happen either way, Achilles. It might be best if you let them know. I'm not saying anything because ultimately that is your cross to bear, living with them. But I will get a move on making the new bedrooms. Yes, I'll make one for 2 people for yourself and Paint. 'Cause even if nothing happens, Paint has an open invitation. I doubt nothing's going to happen. And I also need to clear out Illy's room if he is, potentially bring the stuff back to their roommate.
Yeah. Might be good.
Hmm. Right. Would either of you even like to potentially just like stop at the stop and have a rest, especially you, instead of going back to town with the vampires?
I'll think about it. I'm
Okay.
feeling fairly awake right now.
You wanna come, Kitsu, or are you good staying here with Achilles? Okay.
I think I'll be okay.
Hmm?
I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'll make you a bedroom with the vampires too. We still have no clue how long it's going to be till we're able to get out of here, but there's not many humans left now.
We'll see how the sides stand. Since everyone keeps being more murderous, well,
Mm,
it'll come to an end eventually. I
bye.
gave Paint the
Bye.
books.
They told me.
Good.
Bye.
Bye. Could you show me?
And what?
Could you show me the exit?
Yes. It Careful. There. Zombies.
Awful creatures.
Right here. Careful, there's a few stupidly placed holes. Can't go farther than the flowers. It's so close, and then there's just something in the way.
I noticed this feeling, this when I was digging. I dug into an open cave, a different one, and I couldn't enter it.
Yeah, I think we're just good as trapped here till maybe the beacons turn, or maybe just everyone is dead. Maybe only one survives. I'm not sure what the sentient cave wants.
Might just want to contain the dark calamity.
Probably. I mean, the calamity is technically in another realm, but the teleporter's here. But none of the books have mentioned anything about the cave itself being locked off. So, may have been a fail-safe system with the beacons.
Yeah, I mean, people lived here before. We saw the cemetery, the ruins of where we built our tent home. There were people here. And they all died in some horrible way.
Maybe might have been if there weren't any vampires around the last few times, then they just started, I guess, turning on each other because the exit was just out of reach. Which would make sense.
But how would they have built the bridge there then?
I don't know. Maybe they could. There's in the other thing. There was a book. It was talking about some artifacts lying around, a fancy bow, the Dark Calamity, some boots, and elytra wings that could make you fly. So maybe they just shared those. Maybe vines were actually growing from the bridge years ago and people just broke them, or they just died off.
Maybe. I miss the question.
I wonder with the amount of crystals over there if this cave is almost like an infection just slowly spreading across the world, getting larger and larger, which is why you were able to find that other cave.
Mm,
Maybe it just grows with blood. Or souls.
maybe I don't. Yeah. I think you really would have liked some of the towns out there.
Probably. I mean, everyone was always talking about the beauty of humanity and civilization and how the settlements were all growing and community. Well, there's a
Yeah.
bad apple everywhere, I guess.
Oh, absolutely. I came from the capital, but the poorer district of it. Even if it looks beautiful, there's still some rot there, but I still remember good moments.
It's lovely.
Old lady baking a pie and letting the kids have at it.
It sounds
just
lovely.
because we didn't have much. But there was joy in the little things. I know some people lived easier lives in more helpful communities, in monasteries, doing good and kindness for other people, but
I would have hated it upstairs. All endless white, some offices, nothing to dig. Just structured, cycled, paperwork.
no. Sounds horrible. No offense, but
It's alright. I mean, yeah, if you don't really know anything else, it's the best thing ever. But, I mean, I guess it wouldn't compare to life outside of the caves, to freedom to explore and live to the best of your ability. That probably still beats the cave. But then again, there's a little worse, I suppose.
I mean, the cave would have been beautiful if not for the fact that we're all trapped here.
Yeah.
I mean, we have places that are white and boring as well out there. They're just for the rich, for the privileged, and they enjoy that type of thing. I don't understand how, but they do.
Sometimes the comfort of routine and control is just easier to stomach than any individuality. Because it's not something you can just put in boxes and order and structure real nice.
Thank you for taking the blame. Honestly, didn't expect that.
I am, and even if it's not the best thing to hear, probably, but in this case, I'm responsible for you, and you don't need to bear the brunt of consequences that shouldn't be yours to carry in the first place. And as fine as Nova has been so far, they're still horrifically in love with Taff, as far as I've gathered. And I've no idea what goes on in that woman's mind, so I don't want her to have any sort of thing to hold over your head.
She's a very scary woman.
She's terrifying. Yeah.
The shooting star.
That's what?
It was a shooting star.
Oh. That's nice. Didn't know they were here. Gotta make a belated wish, right? That's a tradition.
Yeah, that's culture. But you can't tell your wish, otherwise it doesn't come true.
Oh. Is it like if I tell you a wish, the opposite will come true, or just a general, it'll just not work?
Well, I mean, wishes never come true, but they just don't come true when you tell them that's a superstition.
I see.
No workarounds, no genie magic, no fairy bullshit.
Tragic.
I do miss sleeping out under the stars.
It's a nice change from just more stone at the ceiling.
Yeah. Do you even sleep now anymore? Or did angels never sleep?
We do. I mean, we're technically capable of sleep, but I'm not really used to it. If I did like too much and expended too much energy, I'd have a sort of rest state, though we don't really dream. It's more like a blackout, or when everything's just kind of far away because you're dropping off.
Yeah, I get that. Got any tips for overcoming the disgust of eating meat?
Try not to vomit. And the texture's the worst, but I just kinda, you know how snakes eat eggs?
Yeah, I think.
You just gotta dangle it and let it, you know.
Okay, but these are all such big pieces. You're gonna have to cut them up first.
Yeah, or you can like tear them apart with your fangs a bit, and then just
Oh
immediately
no, I'm
go
not gonna do
down.
that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
That's so fair.
Nuh-uh. Never had much of a chance to eat meat. Really. Never had enough money for it, so.
Yeah, I mean,
Here goes.
you do it.
Why did it do that? Oh, I would prefer the dry crackers they would give me on expeditions.
Yeah, it's yeah, not a fun thing. I mean, you can kind of just with the blood bottles. That's a bit easier because you just kind of well, you don't swallow them whole, but you just kind of open them and try and let the flow start as far back as possible, texture wise. Then desensitization, exposure.
I picked a good place to hide out though, near the exit. You
Yeah,
at least get some better fresh air.
yeah, and if it suddenly opens, you're the first one out.
Yeah, but you haven't seen much of this world, and this cave is a shit poor example. And I'm not sure about the people in it either.
Yeah. If you start hearing any whispers, if you start hearing actual like heartbeats across the cave, you should. I mean, I guess the best person would be Nova to talk to, because clearly I failed at handling it. But
Seems to me like you didn't get the proper guidance. It's literally your first time on this world.
yeah, that's how it goes, It's like 2 weeks in the cave, figuring it out, and then there's suddenly fangs and claws, and dear old sire is quite literally God knows where. I'm still sorry about the lack of control. It shouldn't have happened, and if it happens again, or if it, I'm worried about the Dark Calamity now being amongst us, and as much Nova says that he can handle it due to Fey magic, I worry that the closeness is still going to be affecting everyone else.
I don't believe it for a second. I mean, we read the book.
Yeah, if
Have it, in fact, been keeping it on me. I took it out after telling the vampires that there was a book under the bridge. Didn't know about it, so I told them about it when in the pit, and then I took it so they couldn't get it.
yeah,
Can't exactly enjoy the world when the world is doomed by a dark calamity.
I think we'll have to deal with it before we can go out, but I'm worried that the vampires will start turning on each other first. I mean,
It's already
Misty and
happening.
Taff, you don't count. Misty and Taff have been trying to wrangle for, being the coven head, having control. And, well, clearly Misty's not going to be making it out alive anytime soon.
Yeah. Do you think Nova would be able to throw the dark calamity away if Taft ordered them to?
I don't know. I'd hope so, but Nova also is hell-bent on making sure that their mother receives it, since the Dark Calamity can grant new life to the wielder.
Yeah. What do you actually mean a siren, a fledgling bond?
I think it's different from person to person, but it's like, I guess it is a blood bond. It's just, when I was freshly turned, I could just almost feel misty all the time. And it felt like an invisible string almost, and if I pulled, I'd know where they are to go running to them as much as I didn't want to. And when shortly before Illy was turned, I don't know how much it is for everyone else, but there was something in Misty's voice that just made me, unable to say no, to not follow when they said we were going somewhere.
Yeah.
I could feel you after turning you. You were like a little light at the edge of my vision all time. That's it faded, obviously, but it's not gone or anything. I can still feel it. It's just there at the edge of my knowing. If I tried turning to it, I think I could. I almost think I could feel your terror when shortly before Illy was killed.
You still have your feathers.
Keep them. I have a stupid amount of spares. Can't really reattach them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd offer to make you a nice feather bow or something, but I'm not that skilled. So I'll
I
just
think
sell
I'll
them.
keep them.
Alright.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually kind of scared to go back in.
We can stay here a bit longer if you'd like. We could see if there's anything fun in the library. There's no rush.
It's just that the irrational fear that if I go back in, this will just disappear.
I get that. It's not disappeared on me just yet. We can go backwards really terribly.
Awful idea.
Or leaves it in our vision a bit longer.
Yeah.